Alright, we're ready to go with my riding stable's Life with Horses. I'm expecting this to be bad, like atrociously so, but I gotta give them credit. This opening music is kind of chill. It's got this like smooth jazz vibe to it. Let's go ahead and get this game started. Guess we'll create a new profile. You know, I feel like I'm not even gonna care what the character looks like in this. So, there were a couple of horse racing games I played back in the day. Good ones like Galloping Racer and G1 Jockey were both very good. Galloping Racer and G1 Jockey were very good. And for the Breeders' Cup games on the Xbox were pretty cool. Let's make her a redhead. That's like a burlesque outfit. Except put that. What is my name? Or just... You know, can I make numbers? This game does not have numbers. Fine. We're gonna name her One Up. Because One Up Woman is in the chat, even if the TV doesn't want us to play it. Looks just like her. No, it doesn't. There we go. It's One Up Woman. Horse. Can we do an Icelandic? No. I guess we'll go with an Andalusian. Wow, that looks like some old-timey plow horse who's like on his last legs, about to die. Dark Galaxy Gamer, welcome. We are playing horrible games today. I guess we'll go with this Palomino looking one. I'm putting way more effort into this. Oh, jeez, I have to name my horse. I guess I'll name the horse after me. If I can get this right. So I had played some of these horse racing games with my former stepdaughter, and a couple of them were from this My Rating Stables series, and none of them were good. I don't know how they keep making titles in this franchise. This and the Let's Ride series were just the worst, and there were so many of them. See, equestrian news. After years of neglect, the riding stables shall be as successful as they once were. You're facing the challenge of restoring the stables to their former glory and to offer appropriate services. So we're not making any interspecies erotica here. It says it has to be appropriate. Giddy up folk, yeah. I could make a comment about One Up Woman riding, but I'm not. I'm going to stay above that. No, I'm not. I basically just made the comment. This is your first day in the complex. What do I need to do? Achieve 1-star rating, clean your horse's hooves, ride in the fields, increase skill level, groom horse, increase trust level, build riding hall. I'm supposed to do that today. Pick up a carrot. Like, I love how those are listed. Build a riding hall and also pick up a carrot. Put your horse in its stall. The horse is waiting at the paddock. Collect it and return it to its stall. Okay. You have no control over the... Oh, wow. I'm not even saying with the graphics. I don't care how awful the graphics look for a PS4 game, but these controls... The right stick is doing nothing. Every time I turn my character, the left stick, the whole camera is just shifting. She moves like a tank. I had hoped this game was going to prove me wrong, but it's definitely not. Put horse in its stall. Okay, where is the horse? Well, that mill is kind of cool looking. This game reminds me of the game Star Stable. You literally make a character, then make a horse. Like, dude, Star Stable copied this game. Copyright strike. Yeah, there's been a couple of horse games like this. I think pretty much all of them, the My Riding Stables, are pretty much the same. I had played this horse racing game back on Facebook back in the day, and I get this horse, and the horse just had the derpiest looking face on him. So I actually named him What a Dumbass. And then it turns out he won like every race he was ever in. Let me play my ocarina. One could be so lucky. Wait, he was already in the paddock? Why'd we bring him out? Oh, we gotta put him in the stall, okay. Wow, they can't even like animate the gate opening and then the horse coming out. Okay, at least it'll follow me. Oh my, these Resident Evil 1 tank controls, man. You know, I started this up, I was like, the graphic style's interesting, the music's kind of chill, and I can work with that, but oh, this... I really hope that maybe the controls will change once we're back, like, on the horse. How am I supposed to put it? I have to fix that before I can put him in there, don't I? Oh, this is just painful. I want my $8 back. Alright, we'll put the horse back in there and see what we can go do. It's like as soon as you try to turn, she like goes back to her walk cycle instead of her running cycle. Like she couldn't just move. This old barn would make a perfect environment for a fowl training, renovate and open a fall training center. I think I just spent money I didn't mean to spend. By the way, this is your niece. Don't believe me. My name's Alicia. Still don't believe me. Look at the message I sent you on Facebook. Yeah, well, you probably shouldn't put your actual name out there, girl. Ah, man. I should have you come over to play this game with me. I really just... This is the stable? How am I supposed to get the horse into it with that tiny little door? Oh, my. Is there a second set of doors? I would rather be playing that My Little Pony Mega Man 3 hack. At least that was Mega Man 3. Look at how she walks. It's like a zombie. It's zombie one-up woman. I kind of like that loading screen. Can we go back? Like, it almost needs longer loading time so I can enjoy that and take a break from the awful gameplay. Okay, here, Horsey Horsey, who's named after me. I don't know if my niece has any games like this. I had actually bought her the Mega Man collection one year for the DS for Christmas. Does the horse just follow me in here? He does. Okay, that is a smart horse. Go in there. Yay, we did it. It only took us like 7 minutes. You're collecting food. Luckily for you, some basic food is still left in the silos, but you will need to stock up regularly at the shop when it is located at your office. If a horse reaches 0% repletion, its health will drop. Well, so, if you don't feed the horse, it'll starve to death. Who knew? Let's go feed me, I guess. There I go. Never heard anybody say that until this game. His nose bad when you want to go back to the loading screen. Well, yeah, where's that carrot at? I gotta build an entire barn in this single day, but also at some point I just have to pick up a carrot. Want to know what else is sad? When you're playing Spleef, a Minecraft minigame, you try to defend yourself and you accidentally make yourself fall into lava. Girl, you need to be joining us on Wednesday nights for Bob Hammerstone's stream. He's been playing some Minecraft. Unfortunately, you have school the next day, so you can't because they're pretty late night. Oh, I'm glad we're back to the loading screen. Alright, let's, what else do we gotta do? Oh, I already built the riding hall. That was pick up carrot. I guess I should go back here with the horses. You know, cleaning horses' hooves and like real life is actually kind of relaxing. I'm guessing this is where we go to clean them. Install hose. So where do we go? We're going to need a pick for this. Oh man, this... I almost need everybody I know to play this game so you can understand how awful... Oh, here we go. Clean hooves. You can understand just how awful this game is. This is not like Galloping Racer back in the day. Okay, I need to pick the dirt off. Where has this horse been? Like, I just got him. I don't like that. Okay, so I guess triangles flips it between the brush and the pick. Wow, this is like so lame. They couldn't even animate like the pick, you know, scraping these rocks out of his hooves. No, it's just a noise and they disappear. What era of gaming is this? Oh, well, apparently I did it. I'm glad there was nothing to indicate that I was successful. I swear, the writing portion of this game had better be good. Part of me wants to go, how could you screw that up? But, you know, the expectations are not good for this game. And the Batman is up in here too now. Awesome. He may or may not be Bruce Wayne. I don't even know if I'd play this game to try and like help myself fall asleep at this point. Shouldn't you be saving Gotham City? Hey, he's got to take a break, and you have raised your horse's trust enough for it to be saddled. The trust level increases when a horse is, or decreases when it is sick, exhausted, or left in the paddock. Maintaining a horse's trust is important if you or guests want to go riding. What guests? Is there an online mode to this game I don't know about, so one opponent can come and actually join me? I would so... They need to do something like Drive Club with like horses. That would be cool. As long as they don't make it look and play like this. Bust out the red carpet. Here comes the legendary Batman. Yes. Yeah. Here comes. He's already here, man. Get all this crap out of my horse. I think this is the fourth one. Oh yeah, there's like an indicator. You have achieved a high standard of horse care just for cleaning his hooves out. Your horse earned a gold shoe for great hoof hygiene. You can gain 3 gold shoes, 1 for grooming, 1 for hoof picking, and 1 for massaging your horse. You know, actually, when I was in massage school... Hold on, I'm going to take a drink here. I'm drinking a Diet Dr. Pepper cherry Dr. Pepper today. I'm going to go ahead and promote that. That's the most positive thing I can do right now. But when I was in massage school, one of the ladies there actually had how do I get out of this? She had a stable, and she actually ended up getting a license for equestrian massage, and she was doing a course at her stables. That was something I was kind of interested in, but that was about the time I had to move back to Wisconsin, so clearly that didn't happen. How do I get out of this mini game? Return to the yard? I don't know. Okay, alright. I guess that's it. That was not very self-explanatory. Like, this game is meant for, like, 6 and 7-year-old girls, and I couldn't figure out how to get out of the mini game. Ride in the fields. Don't I need to put, like, a saddle on them? So, let's see. Ride in the fields, increase skill level, and pick up a carrot. Where is this carrot I'm supposed to pick up? Alright, let's see. Can I dress up? I'm afraid. It's all dressed up now? Oh, good. Apparently, Folk is wearing flowers like a hippie now. When I was a 6 or 7-year-old girl, I don't think I would have enjoyed this. That was the thing, playing some of these with my former stepdaughters. We'd play some of these, like the Let's Ride series, and she had to be like 7 or 8 at the time, and it was neither one of us enjoyed it. She'd rather play something like the Galloping Racer games with me, but the last one of those that came out was on the PS3 and the Wii, of all things. Galloping Racer and G1 Jockey actually combined, and they put out a game, it's called like Champion Jockey or something. It wasn't too bad. I used to have that on the PS3. You never liked horses? Who doesn't like horses? Alright, so I'm supposed to ride the horse, but he doesn't have a saddle. He looks so stupid with those flowers too. Like, they couldn't at least made him ribbons, like Cthulhu in the Hello Cthulhu comics. So it wants me to ride the horse, but it gives me no indicator on how I can actually ride the horse. Can you do a live stream of Sonic game at some point? Quite possibly. I actually want to get that Sonic Team Racing, because I really like the other two Sonic Racing games. I just don't have the money to really spend on games right now, but I saw this for about $8 and thought, oh, this will be hilarious to stream. Why not? And then I picked up another game that was fairly cheap, which I made a video on. And yeah, that didn't... Like, I don't even want to play the game now because of what they did with that. It pissed me off so much. I can't believe it. Who switches out the case? Oh, look, what's this? A garden? Pick up carrot. Treat your horse and foals with a carrot. You'll find them in the garden next to the main building. I already found them in, like... You should have told me that from the beginning. Main house. Like, you have to hit the X button twice. It's like... I'll show you. You go up here. I'm not going to bed yet. Although it's apparently 4 in the afternoon. It says wardrobe. You hit X and then you hit it again to change your outfit. Like, what's up with that? This interface is just crazy. Look at how sad and depressing this is. Oh, I have a fireplace though. Like a really modern fireplace. This is the most depressing house ever. Now, my niece here has been trying to get me to stream Minecraft for a while. I don't actually have a Minecraft anymore. I was thinking about possibly picking it up again on the PS4. But my thing with that was everybody streamed. There's like entire channels that are nothing but people playing Minecraft. I have nothing more to really offer into something like that. I don't have people like the Bunny Man showing up in my streams to creep everyone out like Bob did last week. Undressed. They couldn't have worded that differently. That just, it doesn't sound right. Alright, let's bring him out again and see if we can figure this out. I did pick up a carrot though, so I gotta ride to the field, ride in the field. Boy, this is the best game ever. Skyrim's got nothing on those graphics. I mean, look at that waterfall. Honestly, like, the way the game looks and sounds, it's just fine. I don't know why they went with this awful control interface. It's just, that ruins it. And this almost was good. End of the day. Okay, apparently the day just ended. Thanks a lot, game. I didn't know it just, like, there wasn't even a sunset. The YouTube algorithm makes literal shows. It's all in Minecraft. At least she makes lots of series in Minecraft. Okay. So we're 20 minutes into this video, which I thought would be something funny, and it's kind of... Am I going to get penalized because I was outside with the horse when the day ended? Is he back here? Yeah, he's back here again. Put your horse in another urgent message. Okay. If we're supposed to ride the horse in the field, where do we go to ride the horse in the field? Over here, maybe? Wow, the sound effect of the horse running isn't even any good. It's so awkward and off. You need to tack up your horse. Okay. Like, I'm getting bored with this game already. I want to go back to Daffy Duck and Skyrim up in here. Just stand behind the horse and let it kick you, lady, so then it's all over with. That was wrong. Sorry, folk, I'm going to exchange. Okay, in the game you're playing in this town in the game abandoned or something, why are you like the only one? Oh, that's nothing, girl. You gotta play Burnout Paradise. I mean, that game's great, but they didn't even bother to animate people in the cars, so I just figured it was a game, like this whole city is like ghost cars. But if you use the motorcycles have riders. I like at a loss. What am I supposed to do here? Your horse trust should be high enough for it to be saddled. When you saddle, take your horse and head north to the Fields Gate. Oh, I think there's a saddle over here. I think we figured this out. Oh, here we go. Okay, can I ride it now? Let's go do this. It's about to get exciting again. We're gonna actually go and ride this thing. I am the worst horse ever. Alright. You're about to practice a race. You can use the racetrack to train your horse for a competition race. Competitions are held on Sundays. Straw bales, windmill, or oak bowl. I guess we have no choice, but this is probably going to be a jump competition. This will be interesting. In the bottom left, you'll see the horse's characteristics. Your heart in the top bar shows its energy. They determine how long you can gallop when riding. The bottom bar represents the horse's skills. The red line shows the skill level your horse has to reach to take part in the next race. I ought to do some Castlevania since I bought the Castlevania collection last week. Oh, apparently you tap the X button to run. What do I do to jump? Well, thank you for not explaining this game. Like, it's not explaining how I'm supposed to go about these. Oh, these controls are even worse. Alright, here we go. It's using tilt controls? Why is it using the tilt controls? What game does that? I know they exist, but nobody uses them. You know, I hit L2 and R2 and it didn't do anything, so it must be a timing thing. Alright, we're gonna try this again. I will not be defeated this way. Okay, here we go. There we go. Just start smashing the buttons when it prompts you. We got more rockin' music though. Actually, using those tilt controls works pretty good for controlling the horse. I really hate admitting this. But constantly tapping this X button is a little bit of a pain in the butt. Go, come on. You know, the horse riding in Skyrim was better and they really didn't do that good of a job with it. Oh, so you have to press it early. You've got to press it massively early. And my horse is, I think, tired. Wow, look at the depth perception on like the stuff in the background, like the wheat field. It looks so two-dimensional. Oh, here we go. I think we made it. Ugh. Mario Party always has you tap A really fast. I feel your pain. I only played Mario Party once, okay? This is a good story. Groom my horse. So I had rented it when my parents came to visit me when I lived out in Seattle. It's just for a night because it was supposed to rain that day, so we went to the video store and we rented the Mario Party, whichever one was on the Wii. I think it was 8. And any of those little mini games you had to like shake the Wii remote straight up and down, I was just dominating those. And my mother was like, "Hey, how come you're so good at those?" And it was like, no reason. Okay, let's clean the horse off and clean its hooves again. Now that we know how to do this. I'll give the game credit, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. But little things like this, you know, why is there no actual cleaning animation? At least we use the brush, the brush shakes. That's something. See if we can do it this way first. My thing with the 64 is that I just could never get into that controller. It just felt so awkward to hold. I got big hands too, and it made me feel like I had tiny hands. And it sucks because there's so many good games on that system. You know, a controller looks like it would be a bear to use, but it was actually pretty comfortable, was the Atari Jaguar. That was actually a pretty nice controller. Only there was more than like 4 good games on that system. I think we've pretty much seen everything there is to see in this game, though that's the sad part. And we've been playing it for about a half an hour, and we would have done it a lot quicker if I could have figured out how to saddle the horse, because I'm an idiot and didn't see the horse, the saddle sitting there. Trick question, which Sonic character is your favorite? It's a trick question because they're all good. Also, I know that was a random question, completely No, by all means, this is the perfect time to talk about other games. I actually always really liked Tails. So, back when Gundam 0081 on the PS3 was a thing, and me and Michiko Zaku would play, we had this third guy who also, this is when I was in North Carolina, and this third guy was also surprisingly in North Carolina. So you had two of us from North Carolina and one of us in Thailand playing a game that was only released in Japan. Before you hose down your hearts, you have to buy the hose. So we would play this, and we're all big Gundam and Sonic fans. So what we did is Michiko used Rambaral's Zaku 1, so it was the blue Zaku 1, and put all of its stats into speed and called it Sonic. So then Frank comes on one day, and he makes this he used Zaku 2, he used the desert style one, so it was sort of that orangish color, and put everything into boost so he could basically make it fly. So I went and used the, I was going to use Char Zaku, but I ended up using the Gelgoog, but I used the Char Asdabol, the red Gelgoog, and put all of its stats into melee combat, and then gave it two swords. They were like the double-ended sword, and then so that was Knuckles, and we'd go out and play like that. So that was our Sonic team. Frank, we didn't hear from him for the longest time. He was kind of a weird guy, but he was cool. I think he was a furry. But aside from that, he was a pretty cool guy. I'm not done grooming my horse, apparently. So I hadn't heard from Frank in a long time, then me and Michiko were talking about it, and she said she'd heard a rumor that he had passed away, and I started thinking, well, he was like really depressed and suicidal, but I should maybe look into this. So I tried to look into it, and I found an obituary for him online, and it just said that he'd passed away. It didn't give any other information, and that's when I was like, well, if there's no information, it probably was a suicide. And it was, found that out like 5 years later, and it was just one of those things that just kind of messed me up. It was like, well, no wonder we hadn't heard from him in so long. That was a sad story. We need to get back to something a little more cheery. Alright, game, how do I buy myself a hose? Oh, I have to go back to my office. Yeah, Frank was one of those guys, like Michiko had wanted something for her US PlayStation account, so he like went and bought her because this is like before they did the digital cards, he like went to Walmart and actually bought her a physical card and then mailed it to her. Though I guess he could have just, sent her the code on the back. But he had this like really weird obsession with Rouge the Bat. So that was always kind of like the way he would talk about Rouge the Bat. You'd be like, "Yeah, man, look at the time. I gotta go now." All right. Oh, I can buy new horses. All right. Let's go get ourselves. Trying to find a hose here. Here we go, hose. No, go back there. Let's get rid of Folk. I'm the best horse ever. I don't know what you're talking. Aside from that horse that Odin had that had the like 8 hooves or eight legs. And supposedly that's what I think part of the origin of Santa Claus comes from. The whole thing of Odin being the Yule Father. They say that. Let's do this. Anti-parasitic. No, I'm good. Supposedly because the horse had 8 legs and Santa has the 8 reindeer, this kind of figure that's where the origin of that comes from. A little bit of history lesson going on for you while we do this. Am I going to get a reward for completing all my tasks game in like a 24-hour period? know that farming game I picked up that lets farm together? That's kind of neat because you can do the farm with other people. Like you can let them come online and build this big farming. That's a cool game. This, not so much. And you know I'm gonna like find myself playing this when I'm like really bored by myself. I don't think I'll ever stream it again though. I need a 1-star rating. I need a, okay, so it wants me to put the hose station in so I can clean the horse to up my rating, but I gotta have the rating first. Does Thor like this game? Considering I'm using the headset, he can't hear anything and he's just kind of laying behind me asleep. I'll take it he finds the game quite chill. So I've done everything but hose the horse off. Is there any more grooming I can do? So how do I upgrade that? Like, I gotta get another star. Okay, yeah, sure. Check its health. Oh wow, look at that. I love how it... Let's go back. He's doing well for the moment. Like, it's just letting you know, oh, he's gonna get sick. I was hoping to see what would happen if we completed everything on that list, but it doesn't want to. Like, it's just not gonna let me do it. Oh, now I've got more carrots. I'm just gonna... My person's like, screw it. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm going to bed. Would any of you play this game and only this game for a whole year for $1 million? Yeah, for $1 million, why not? I would figure out how I would get so good at this game, even with these awful controls. So, One Up, you gotta help me here, because I did get my niece into anime, like a good uncle should, but she's kind of becoming a bit of a weeb, and we gotta put a stop to that. It's going to be a tough year. Nah, because I'll just name my character One Up, and then my horses will all be like Folk and Bob Hammerstone. So it'll be all good. Now, see, even like me when I was in high school and I really got even more into anime than what I had been before, I did not like hanging out with the other anime geeks because they were so cringy. Let me tell you, it was worse when I came back from Japan and I learned some Japanese and realized just how bad these people, they would like try and speak in Japanese, and it was awful. And it was just one of those like, just stop, just use English, you're fine. I remember when Avatar: The Last Airbender had come out, and I was trying to tell one of those people that I knew from high school, I was like, you gotta watch this show Avatar on Nickelodeon. It's pretty cool. It's got some real anime vibes. They're like, I'm not watching it because I don't watch American animation. It was like, oh, okay. Go screw yourself. Alright, so it still wants me to groom the horse, except that it won't... I'm so... Do I gotta clean its hooves again? Is there like a way to make the horse switch feet on its own? Well, you know, I don't know One Up because it's telling me I need to groom my horse, so I'm guessing it wants me to hose the horse down, but I can't seem to hose the horse down at all because I don't have the stable upgraded enough, but it won't let me upgrade the stable. This is a confusing game. I think we're gonna end up ending the stream before we can even do anything. How much money do I have? 245. I doubt I can get another horse for that. I kind of want to get another horse and name him Hammerstone. I don't know, maybe if I... Does it tell me what day it is at least? Somewhere? It's Wednesday. I'm guessing maybe if I go and like win some races or something. Folk isn't cutting it. Oh, okay. Well, just have me put down then. Alright, we're gonna do this again. The horse automatically makes most of these turns, it looks like. Yep. I don't even have to touch the controls for this, apparently. Except for in these spots where it makes me do it. And apparently you don't have to constantly hit the, you don't have to constantly tap the X button. That just sped it up. Maybe that's what I did wrong last time. Oh, well, Bob is here, and he apparently wants horse meat hamburgers. I will stick with cow and or buffalo, but you're welcome to go ahead. I think some equestrian enthusiasts will not be too happy with your choice there, sir, but that's entirely up to you. At least we're doing semi-decent in the race this time. I think the horse is getting tired. Welcome, Bob. You're a legend here. My niece is in the chat. She is a huge Minecraft fan, but she can't watch your streams because, one, you're a little too X-rated. That might possibly be my fault, but also because of how late at night you do them. But we all know you've got your own kids to worry about. I think I just completed this one with no hang-ups. I'm proud of me. Can I have that star so I can unlock this other mini-game? That took me longer than it did last time, though, so I guess that's not good. I'm going to be ending the stream here because this wacky control scheme is just... Trying to walk and turn is just messing with my head in this game. Oh, I've got the worst headache. It's ridiculous. But let's go see if we could possibly buy another horse and name it Hammerstone, just because. And I see Solid Nate is here now. Solid Nate is easily One Up Woman's #1 fan. Nobody can compete with him on that. I tried to trade my horse, but they gave me pennies. It's like I'm trading at GameStop. What did my niece here say? In the game Star Stable, I have a horse named Emerald Hope, and the AIs keep calling her a him, and I'm like, how dare you assume my horse's gender? What if my horse identifies as an attack helicopter? About that, I'm pretty sure horses don't have a concept of gender identity, but then again, horses and dolphins are generally considered to be smarter than humans, so maybe they do, or maybe they're above all that. So, yeah. In the Columbus days, the Spanish would jump on an Arawak Indian backs and ride them like horses. Yes, but Columbus is like the worst person who ever lived. Okay, can we buy another horse? No, we can't. We do not have enough money for another horse. That's a shame. This was named Bright Eyes, so it's named after Charlton Heston from Planet of the Apes. Ice Baby, you know Vanilla Ice owns that horse. Cream Pie, that's not as family friendly as this game wants you to think. Oh, I can buy new clothes. That's fantastic. Oh, yeah, there we go. Western pants. Skinny jeans, yes, because we're going to a emo concert. Top hat? Oh yes, please. Okay, let's dress her up before we end this stream. Let's make her look crazy. Let's go with the we'll go ahead with the shirt with vest. Yeah, no, that's a corset. So we can look like we're about to go dancing at the burlesque show. And then we will go with the skinny jeans. Absolutely. We'll leave the shoes alone. Should we do the cowboy hat or the top hat? Let's go with the top hat. Let's get fancy. We need the battle again? I feel like I might have missed something. Like another rap battle? I mean, if it's Bob Hammerstone versus One Up Woman, that's not even a rap battle, that's a rap massacre. Here we go. Looking good, looking good. Oh right, you can't control that. There we go. That's One Up Woman for you. On her crappy stable. We're gonna save the game just in case I ever play it again, but I cannot guarantee that's gonna happen. Check the chat out here for a second. Let's see. I am a weeb. I have my Hero Academia poster, hat, t-shirt. Yeah, being a weeb is not a good thing. That means you're taking it too far. I watched some of my stream back and I just understood what you said. I didn't mean rap free. I meant free to rap. My friend gave me a pair of skinny jeans before. They blew out the back the first time I tried lifting a box in them. Yeah, been there. Don't talk about a lady's stable. Well, I thank you all for coming and watching me suffer through this. This is definitely a game that is fun to stream, but I don't think I would ever just play on my own unless I'm having trouble sleeping and I want to try and get myself to sleep because I can't figure out how to get this last star I need. So, yeah. Thank you all. Next time we'll be back to Daffy Duck and Skyrim, and I hope that doesn't crash on me again. The game likes to crash a lot, and it ends my streams a little too prematurely. So we need to take a break from that. Played a little My Riding Stable, Life with Horses. I mean, so far it's not that bad other than these awful controls that aren't broken, they just suck. I feel like this game needs a better picture on the box and this random lady who looks like she's constipated and standing next to a horse. It's not even a smile. So have a great Sunday night, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you next time.